Hello, hello. I hope that you are doing well. Today, I am sharing with you 7 ways to tap into your intuition. Even if you live in a house full of people, you have a million things on your to do list, and you just feel like a hot mess most of the time. I'm going to share with you how to easily tap into your intuition because I don't want to add any more stress to your day. So number one, I have a list down here, so don't mind if I'm looking down. Number one is set aside 5 minutes in the morning where you can sit in silence before everyone wakes up, before you look at your phone, before you check into the news, before you even check your text messages. Just take a moment for yourself and reflect and just ask for guidance for the day. I find that it has been so beneficial for me. And that leads to number two, keeping a dream journal. So when I wake up in the morning, if I had a dream, I don't know if I dream every night, but when I do dream, I like to get up and record in a dream journal what I had a dream about, and then I like to go Google it. But even if you don't keep a dream journal, if you decide later, once you do have that time to get your phone, you can have a set folder where you're keeping track of the dreams that you're having, and then go unpack them if you want at a later time. Number three. So the third way I like to tap into my intuition is just sitting with my body and asking what it needs. A lot of times we are go, 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 and we don't take the time to ask ourselves, like, what do I want in this moment? What is the best way to tackle this task? By just taking 10 seconds to a minute to ask yourself and really be able to listen, not like what I should be doing or what someone else thinks I should be doing at this moment, like what is best for me at this moment, and then get quiet so you can actually hear um, what intuition, what your inner self is trying to convey to you. And then go take action on it. That's one thing. Like sometimes we ask for guidance, but then we are not willing to take the guidance. Like be willing to take the guidance because then your higher self feels like, oh, she's going to listen. So I want to speak to her more often and guide her along the way. So, yeah, definitely take that time to ask. Number four, or number three, um, no, number four is journaling. So I love to journal. I love to gratitude journal. But another powerful way to journal is to ask yourself questions. So if there's anything that you're up against, um, just take the time to write a question at the top of the page and then write down whatever comes to you. Do not second guess it. Just write, let it flow out of you. And I feel like that is when intuition speaks so loudly. If you don't like have a specific question, just ask like, what's what can I do to get me to the next best version of myself today? Or what actions can I take today that will help me get to XYZ? Um, Whatever you are aiming toward or working toward, ask for guidance in that. If you don't know what you want, if you're like, I don't know what I want, go ahead and take the time to write at the top of the page, what do I really want? And then write down all the things that you want. Do not be like all the things that you don't want. Yes, you can use that contrast to really draw you into things that you do want, but I challenge you to sit down and figure out what you really want and take the time to write it down and get clear, get specific, so that when you're putting in your order to God, the universe, all that is, like there's no gray areas. Like, oh, you gave me that, but you got the wrong size. Like, be very specific. Number five is protect your energy. So in the morning, before you step into a new space, whatever you're doing throughout your day, but definitely at the very least in the morning, take the time to ask for protection. Ask for your energy to be protected because I know as a mom, everyone thinks that what they have going on or what they want of you is the most important thing to you at that time. But guess what? It is not. Like I'm a whole human with my own dreams, my own desires, and I need my energy to be protected so that I can show up for myself. Therefore, that I can show up for everyone else in the best way that I know how. So, ask for protection. You can also use the affirmation, I am protected. I trust my inner knowing. You can use that throughout your day. You can set an alarm to just remind yourself, because sometimes, life gets crazy and we forget. We forget that, we are protected, and we can ask for anything that we desire and be open to receive it. Number 6. I feel like this should go without saying. Like, I feel like as a mom, we all know this, but trust your gut. Like, whatever your gut is telling you, trust it. And I don't know if you are into like human design, but one of my human design things is like gut, or trusting my gut. And it's pretty much like, if it's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no for me personally. But trust your gut. Like, whatever the first thing that comes to you is, that's typically the best thing. Like, when we start to second guess ourselves, that's when ego comes into play, or other people's opinions of what we should be doing comes into play. But guess what? This is our life, and we are here to do it our way. And we came here with certain tasks, or certain wantings that we wanted to play out, and no one knows the best way to do those things except for us. So be willing to trust your gut, be willing to be okay taking that first inspired action, and don't second guess yourself. Don't backtrack, don't feel bad. Like, stand on business. Do people still say that? I don't know, but just like, be like, this is the decision I've made. I've decided, and that's cool, and everybody else is going to be fine, because I know for myself, like, as a mom, I'm not going to make any decisions that are going to detrimentally affect my family. Um, and if something happens, guess what? It's all going to work out in the end, because it always works out. I've I've been I've made it through every rough situation in my life, and I haven't died. So just trust your intuition, and by us as moms trusting our intuition and being willing to do the things that we're guided to do, we then give our family, our children, permission to trust their gut. Because guess what? They've come here with their own soul contracts. We need to honor that as well. Last but not least, spend some time in nature. I love spending time in nature. I know it's not for everyone, so even if you just spend 5 or 10 minutes where you're out walking in nature, you're cloud watching, you're spending time with your kids, you're walking with your feet on the ground, meditation, journaling. Like, you can pair two things up. You can do your journaling and your meditation, or your journal. I mean, you're journaling in your outside time, you're grounding. Like, whatever it takes for you to get it in. But take some time in nature, because Mother Nature has so many things to teach us. But you got to get outside to get those little nudges. And I know putting your feet into the ground isn't for everyone. So if you just, like, if you have a screened space that you want to sit in, so that there's not too many bugs. If you want to have an umbrella up so that the sun's not beating down on you, whatever it takes, just get outside, and let Mother Nature speak to you. But those are my 7 ways on how to tap into your intuition. Comment below if you have any other ways that you like to tap into your intuition that are quick and simple, because we are all busy out here. I hope you have the most amazing day. Thank you for checking out this video, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.